Hello and welcome back to Queen's Wish 2, and this time we will move over to the Kordanor's woods, where we will first recharge in the grove, and then we will head out to the Walkwood mines. Hopefully we will also get some iron there, which we can use to upgrade our fort over there. But yeah, hopefully we can also do that dungeon, and yeah, of course we will this I think was just random dialogue which we had before. Yeah, first we need to recharge our crew. They are quite damaged at the moment, so we will just run into our fort. Goodbye. Yeah, this is all dialogues which we had already, I think. So here we are, and we are recharged. Let's leave again and head straight to the north, to the Walkwood mines. Maybe we should actually clear the... I mean, we are going towards that thing anyways. Yeah, but then we might need to go back, recharge one time before we finally go into the zone, because I want to be there with 100%. How strange, you find a patch of blighted ground. The grass and trees are dead. There's a faint scorched smell in the air. You see no reason why this land died. No sign of battle, no nearby settlements. It just grew ill. Just the sort of thing to cause the local druids to grow worried or angry. Alright. So yeah, let's do some exploration first, unless we will just head right to the entry without doing any combat, which seems to be that way. What are these guys? Hello. This road is patrolled by a band of warriors. Warriors of Haven, surprisingly. They are shocked and honored that a prince would be visiting their little corner of the forest. They give you directions to the Walkwood mines to the north. They say it was a profitable Haven claim, fallen to the dark magic of this forest. They mention that if it was reclaimed, it could be a profitable source of iron. Alright. Well, we are already here, so no... We will do maybe some exploration on our way back. I mean, we explored just a little bit on the eastern side, but yeah. So you walk up to the path to Walkwood mines. Signs identify it as a claim of Haven. Should be a good source of resources. Travel is kind of slow. As you walk, little tendrils of root reach out of the ground and grab your feet. The Heavenites are up ahead. It's an odd display. Instead of being safely indoors, they're all camped out here. The path is blocked by a wall of trees. In the camp, several soldiers guard a group of hungry, dispirited prisoners. All is not well here. Alright, so we need to talk to someone, I guess. A Heavenite convict. Sergeant Dillon. You meet an armed soldier of Haven. She stands at the alert, sort of at the ready. Most of the other people here are convicts, criminals of Haven, who are paying for their crimes by working out here in the wilderness. The discipline is pretty lax out here. The soldier brushes some dried food off of her armor, runs up to you and sort of salutes. What an honor! We didn't know we would get the prince out here. I'm Sergeant Dillon. She shouts at the convicts. Show some respect, worms! A prince has come to help us through all our troubles. Don't get too excited, I'm just passing through. Hello, Sergeant, I'm Prince Kordanor of Haven. It is such an honor, and a bit of good news. The trees are attacking us. We weren't really prepared for that, begging your pardon. Tell me about the Kordanors. Ah, yes, the forest. She looks at the trees that surround her. They look like they could all rush in on you at any moment, eradicating any sign that you were ever here. The vassals here are alright, I guess. I've seen worse. The governor has things under control, everything except the forest. How have the road treated you? No, they're always perfect, smiling, kind, say all the right things, but that's just how the Row are. Don't be fooled. My great-grandfather fought in the Great Uprising. They were nice then too, right up to the killing. Tell me about the governor. Governor Yvette keeps control of everything. She watches all, and she's always looking for advantage. A pause. For Haven, I mean. This soldier is not foolish enough to say anything bad about the governor. Tell me about their forest. Well, it's been attacking. Hostile started out about a year ago. The Rows say the groves are angry. Don't know what that means. I know the trees here are angry. Their roots come out of the ground and attack us. Happened in the mines first, then out here on the surface. I have another question. Sergeant Dillon doesn't really know how to react to your presence, so she just stands stiffly at attention all the time. The effort is draining for her. Bits of sweat bed out on her face, and she's breathing heavily. Haven has a mine here. We do. Haven trades for a lot of iron in the Kranas, but this is the only mine we control ourselves. It's a good one too. We have piles of ore out in the West Woods waiting for Governor Yvette to use it as she wishes. As she talks, she constantly watches the convicts, and they are a hungry, dispirited bunch. But Dillon isn't going to be caught by surprise. Where does the iron go? I'm just a sergeant, can't question the governor. I'm sure she's very wise and uses it all for the good of Haven. How did you claim this land? I think we got it about 20 years ago, not long after Yvette became governor. Don't know how she got the Raza to deed this land to us, paying a lot of money most likely. Who are your workers? Convicts, thieves, smugglers, that sort of thing. Minor criminals. They get sent out here for 5-year terms to learn how to be better citizens. Ever have any problems with them? One of them looks up at her. She sneers at him. He looks down again. Oh, of course, they're criminals, not great workers. We have ways to motivate them, don't worry, they produce for us. Any escape attempts? Oh no, that's one thing we don't have to worry about. Anyone who runs off into the Kranas woods gets got by the trees or brigands. They know this is the only place they can be safe. I have another question. Alright, so what's the problem here? Roots. The woods are angry. It sends webs of roots out of the ground to strangle us. You're trapped outside your barracks? Sad story that. We were hiding in the barracks. Then the whole building started to shake, like the roots had grappled it. We ran out here and the trees shot up behind us. Never seen anything like it. We were getting ready to make a run for Fort Grove too, when you arrived. Lose any workers? We did, in the first attack of the surface. Didn't think they could get us up here. Some Heavenite prisoners were hauling ore in the woods to the west. The roots reached out and grabbed them. They couldn't get out. Their screams. She shakes her head. None of us have gone out there since. What can I do to help? I don't know. You're a prince. I can't say anything about what you should do. I get my orders from Chief Teresa in Fort Grove too. She's a good one to talk about this. If you forced me to give advice, though, fire and steel would probably be a good place to start. You know something? I could use more iron. And we have it, tons of ore, piled up in the woods. We could send it wherever you want. All we need is someone to chop back the roots. Chief Teresa in Fort Grove too could tell you more. Okay. But these are the mines. It's not this other quest. The Forest of Crows are angry and attacking. Watchfire Grove and Deep Grove. And we are in the Walkwood mines. Watchfire Grove and Deep Grove. Okay, so this should be fine. So we can't choose anything wrong here, I guess. Alright, let's just explore and see what we can do. You cross the bridge into the woods west of the river. You can see a pile of iron ore nearby, all portioned out into carefully weighted bags. The rapidly advancing roots have not yet buried it. The iron seems to keep them away. The roots do keep grabbing at your feet, though. The forest is more active out here. No humans have been out here for weeks. Alright. Some flowers. And there are some rootlings. No, not until... Okay. Alright, so they kept attacking. Or not kept attacking, they started attacking. Alright. Oop. We need to stay at the distance and probably should kill that one first. Alright. Can we go there? Yes. Weakness. Maximum distance. Critical. Evaded. Okay, we'll just... Well, that should be enough. Yeah, we'll use that anyways. Yeah. They probably also... Yeah, man-ill resist 100%. So in this area, the charm will do nothing, unfortunately. So maybe it would have been a good idea to choose something different. Oh, there's a feeding horror. This might spawn additional enemies. Alright. But confusion. And there's a sprinting plant. Okay. Okay, there's... Oh, 32 damage. Terrified. I think he was just running around. Or it. It didn't do anything. Confused, vulnerable. Confused. Alright, switch weapons. And... Alright. Okay, so now we need to use some of the mana to heal up the wounds we have, which isn't a lot, fortunately. Ah, you can't use while silenced, okay. Alright. Bloop. Some copper bits. Alright. So yeah, there was a sprinting forest guy. There he is. Okay. Not a lot of hit points, so 5 immobile. Not a problem though. Should be dead now. Nothing here. There's an... Oh! Oh, this is a new one. Growth horror. Yeah, this is not good. So we should be careful and... Ah. In the middle of the grove ahead, you see a hulking monstrosity, a huge tangle of roots forming a parody of a human shape. You can sense the power radiating off of it. It was not hard to find the source of the hostile magic above ground. It is a huge and formidable beast. You know that 3 paths enter the grove. Each has a single narrow path of rich grass running along it. You touch the path, it feels warm. Something nearby is feeding power into the grove, and from there into the beast. Okay, but I don't see anything. Block damage, immobile, and there's the poison. 7 turns. Holy shit. Okay, we need to do that in a different way. Maybe this running. Okay. Yeah, maybe we can kill him without triggering this main dude. Critical. Yeah, but this is fine. So I'm not sure if we triggered the big one. Yeah, I will just... No, that's not working. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Let's stun to avoid any damage. Now I need to make sure that I'm not accidentally running where I shouldn't. So here, yes, and here. All right, but I think there was another one. Oh, snakes. I would like to start, yeah. All right. Okay, now they had their turn. You could see that they, for a second, they had like the interface changed a bit. I hope that I'm not triggering the ones in the south. Okay, nice. And now I'm heading back just to cancel the fight, yeah, and save again. Because this one is super risky. And there's another feeding horror, okay. They don't bleed. Okay, so this ability is also pointless in this case. This was wrong action in this yeah. But we will try. Maybe I can hit them all. Yes, I can. Not bad. Oh. Okay, so we should try to optimize that. We can probably pull another snake from somewhere around here. Or maybe we can drag him away. Slow is fine. I'm not sure. I'm just pulling them back. Yes. Further back. Okay. Not sure if he can, or it can attack us from there. That was not so clever, but it's fine. Yeah, this is just one poison, which is okay. We do need to clear it though. Yes, switch, forward, AoE, block damage and poison, clear poison again, and AoE. Switch weapon, forward. Okay, so they are toast. This thing is still remaining. There might be someone else still alive. And they had their turn. So okay. No. Let's see if they are already... No, they're not doing anything. Okay. But I think they might have 2 turns instead of 1. Okay. So we changed our weapons. We are ready to charge. I need to spread my characters out just a little bit. I can also try and basically put a decoy there. Well, this was just weakness, which is fine. It's not doing anything. I mean, the hit points are... they are not super strong, right? The enemy there is not doing much. But the AoEs are bad. Whoop, whoop. Changing that costs 2. They are relatively stun resistant, so I'm not going to try to stun. Ah, that was a bleed. Okay. Slowed. Weakness. Oh, nice. And hopefully, yeah. Alright. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, so let's gather up here so that we are not triggering any fight in the south. Of course, we should also wait until this stuff is gone. Ah, maybe we can trigger that guy. Alright. 13, but no poison. Alright. Yeah, let's use a heal. Okay, I guess that's as much as we can do. Maybe we can run around there and get one more. Oh, maybe they are spawned. Then, of course, we can do that all day long. Alright, they're also not giving any XP, so it is likely that this is the case. It might also be that these were the guards of this one. Either way, we need to charge. Yeah, okay. I mean, we can try to stun 90%. No, we can't. Okay. We just need to... Ooh, immobile and some serious damage. And into all directions, so we can't do anything against that. And from the text before, it sounds like... Oh, actually... it sounds like... They are... like the source of energy for the big dude. We can... There's some... It's not a lot. I mean, I can try this. Disarm. Mental resist, stun resist. I mean, it's also doing a bit more damage, so let's try that. Resisted. We need to use here. Yeah, that's really, really bad. Okay, no, this is not working. We need to try to get more damage out sooner. So what I'm going to do now is use this buff, hastes and so on. And now hopefully we get a few more attacks out of that. Weakness. Unfortunately, I'm pulling... Okay. Yeah, the slow is not problematic. I think. It removed the haste of one character. But now we will get the damage attack. Ah, and we are also... we also arrived here. Alright, cool. Weakness. Bleed. Let's try this again. I think we need to keep the bleeds, not doing anything there. Oh, nice. That's the ugly one. Yeah, but I think the weakness did its work. Was not tons of damage. Another critical. This is a tiny bit of damage, but it's fine. But hopefully... Alright, yeah, that worked fine. And the bleed should also be gone now, so we don't need to heal that. Mm-hmm. I mean, there are 3 terms. They are gone now, the buffs. So we need to heal up. Mm-hmm. Actually, that was not super useful. Yeah, let's lose one of these. And fine. Crude crystals, alright. And now to this. Oh. Now we can do better. Can I start the fight now? Alright. Oh. Quite a bit of damage. Hmm. Alright. Growth horror. Now we didn't get the text. Okay, there's the poison. I will first. So this will not. Yeah, we had that. We will not fight this time. I will just check if we can reach anything there, which helps us defeating him. Nope. 900 hit points. There is one more of these small dudes running around. So, there he is. There's a bleed. This might be an additional one though. Okay. Mm. Yeah, there's one more. Bleed and immobile. Let's try again. Oh, that's not good. Yeah. Okay. Nice hit. Three paths enter the grove. Each has a single narrow path of rich grass running along it. You touch the path, it feels warm. Something nearby is feeding power into the grove, and from there into the beast. Yeah, but I think these are the 3 paths. 1 path, 2 paths. And actually there might be a 3rd one. No, that there isn't. Okay, so we can't... We can stun, but with a very low chance. We might as well try it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a strong bleed. Okay. Let's try this for additional damage. And here we need to use... Yeah. So he did get a slow. I will continue trying to stun. Another slow. Now we also got a poison. Alright. Stun. Actually, no, let's try. I try the blessing. Okay. Two people have a poison. Which we should remove. But of course he will run out of mana very quickly if we continue doing that. Slowed. Okay. Yeah. Cure, bleeds. Cure, bleeds. And from here, stunning shot. Slowed, but we no, we didn't miss. He just got so many hit points that we can't see the change there. Okay. Switch the weapon. And let's try to continue stunning, slowing. He lost half of the hit points so far. Another critical. No poison. Stun. Okay, slowed to the 4th time. Still at 450. And I hope that this is the last enemy. We still have like a quarter of the zone left, so possibly it's not the last one. Bloodletting, bleeding. Okay, we need to fix that one. Yep. And here. And then we are out of mana there. So let's use a potion. We can't do anything against that. So I should probably have done that sooner. He can only attack from this point onwards. Weakness, nice. Okay, so he needs to use another potion. Okay, bleeding and poison is active. Which will do a lot of damage. Yeah, another potion. And he's dead. The root horror has finally taken too much damage to hold itself together. It collapses to the ground, a tangle of rotting vegetation. You instantly feel the forest growing less oppressive. The Heavenites don't have to worry about being strangled. On the surface, anyway. You can still sense powerful magic here under your feet. There's still much work to be done here. And we still need to make sure that he's not dying from that stuff. Yes. Okay, now... Whoop. Alright. Feather Charm. Plus, so 5% speed bonus. That's not bad. Actually, well, no, it's okay there. Scroll off there. Row bronze armor. Speed penalty plus 10% stun resist. Yeah. I am not a fan of the speed penalty, so I'm also not using that one. I mean, yes, it does absorb more, but only slightly so. And the stun resist is not worth it, because that's also luck-based. And, yeah, I'd rather reload, I guess. And this will then lead downwards. You emerge into the clearing surrounding the mine workshop and barracks. Fortunately, most of Haven's facilities here are still intact. All the irons slowed the roots down. You hear a crash to the south, followed by a cheer. The convicts have managed to chop away the trees, blocking the path. Alright. So, we managed to do that. Sergeant Dillon doesn't really know how to react to your presence, so she just stands stiffly at attention. Okay. I cleared the horrors out of the groves to the west. Sergeant Dillon brightens up. You hear that, scum? You can rescue the ore from the woods now. Put it to work for the good of Haven. Let's hear a cheer. The prisoners let out a half-hearted grunt. Thank you, Prince. We'll reclaim our barracks. I'm sure Chief Teresa would love to hear about this. She's in Fort Grove too. Any other problems? Well, we have taken the surface, it's true. However, the roots are still down in the mines, looking to strangle. We are Heavenites. Why you don't clear out the mines? I'm sorry, Prince. The convicts aren't reliable fighters, and I just don't have enough soldiers for a job like that. Or enough things that burn. I can investigate the mines. I know, Prince Sutter, and you are accomplished hunters. Bet this is just another fun adventure for you, she laughs. That's all for now. Okay, so we need to get back, but I think this job is done. And we can enter this thing. Oh, it's closed. Loot! Well, just a few coins, basically. And there's a way up. Oh, there's still some evil rootlings. Die! Die, evil rootling! Okay. Few more than expected. Can we do something useful with that? Yes, we can. 3. Yeah, now we can. No, we can't hit 4 with it. We only get 3. We can get these 3. Yeah, let's try that then. Evaded. Okay. We can't change the weapons moment. So let's try and get Ouch! Immobile bleeding. That's not good. Okay, so we can't get back. Shit. Okay. We can exchange positions. Okay. We can't heal. And we won't make it over in time, I guess. Alright, so we do have some healing juice left over there. Let's use that. He has a potion. Alright. Whoop. Slow, immobile. Alright. Yeah. Alright. Ah, there's a chest. Oh, almost didn't see that. Not yours. Well, great. Good that we found it. Anyways, that thing is also cleared then. And one room which we can't open yet. Alright. Either way, we finished that one, so we can head back to the city and get our XP reward, which is probably the most valuable here, and then we will hopefully get to the next level up. So what was it? Was this the Walkwood mines? Yes, it was. Teresa in charge of Fort Grove 2. Okay. So yeah, this is where we need to go. So maybe we should just go over here, but we are almost dead, so it might not be super wise to go there, for example. Okay. I will just go there and see what happens. Okay, they attack, but it's not triggering any event, so I'm not going to do that. And this was also no loot. Let's see if this is an event. This might be some spirits or so. You have found a sporting arena. Ah, no. It's a field of gravel with 4 stone pillars in the corners. The Rokai have been playing some sort of game here for a very long time. 2 teams of 4 are here right now. When you came into view, they were running around and shouting. As soon as they see you, they stop and stare. Watch them play. You wait for them to start playing again. They do not. They just stare at you. Approach them. When you get close, one of them walks off. The other waits for you. They are dressed in rough leather tunics. On the ground in front of them, you see a crude leather ball made of uncured cowskin. The leader of the other team says, You are Haven. They say your father was one of our kind. Are you of Haven or us? Play the game. I think we had that already, right? And maybe we got some training now. What's the game called? This has many names. It's an old game. Today it is called Pillars. How do you play? The players laugh. That is not question a row ask. That is Haven question. All row know this game. You want to play? Play. I will play. Yes, brave Haven. Come into the field. Come and play. You set aside your weapons and more metallic pieces of armor and join them in the field. They kindly hand you the cowskin ball. It feels like it's full of rocks. Ready? Play the game. In an instant, the 4 row rush toward you, howling with fury. In a moment, with a long practice motion, they knock the ball out of your hands. Fight the other players. Remembering your last game, yeah, okay, you are ready for the players to attack you. When they start punching you, you punch back. 3 of them become screaming berserkers, flailing at you desperately. You're able to subdue them easily. During the melee, however, the 4th opponent ran off with the ball, and you see him touch the ball to one of the stone pillars. Then he jumps up and down and cheers. You lost again. The players grant you a brief bow. Bow back. Despite themselves, the players appreciate your playing the game and showing respect. You even get a brief hint of a smile. They march off into the wilds, leaving you alone in the field. Alright, so we got some more training, I guess. And there's something else anyway, so we will run there later. You meet a band of Kronos hunters. They're heavily armed and armored. Their lances and heavy armor indicate that they are hunting something much more imposing than deer. You ask what they're looking for. They grunt. Lizards. Then they march off without elaboration. Well. Okay. Sullen. Okay, so this is our Fort Grove 2. Let's find whoever gave us the task. Was not Hermina. There's a box with loot. Yeah, but we are not allowed to take it. Matthias. Walkwood. Chief Teresa. Okay. The workers of the Walkwood mines are back in their barracks. Oh, nice. Level up. You tell Chief Teresa the tale. She sits enchanted. You are reminded of how young and inexperienced she is. Shipments of ore are already arriving from the mine. More supplies are already available for rebuilding. However, this isn't all we can do. We have reached our stores, but we still can't dig out fresh ore. Can we get more value out of the Walkwood mines? Yes, if the mines themselves could be worked. However, the convicts can't work the tunnels. If they were able to, we could get even more iron out of the rebuilding effort. Why can't they work the tunnels? And she checks the notes. In their woods, the tunnels are full of hideous, screeching monsters, and I'd rather die than go down there. I swear on my mother's grave. They are very empathetic on this point, Prince. They assume that our workers there will be of no use in the situation. Of course, the convicts can't be expected to go into the dark pits and fight. I mean, we could force them, but then they would all be eaten, and then we won't have any more convicts to do all the actual work. So the person you're asking to clear out the mines is... you, yes. We know that Prince Sutter and you have reputations as enthusiastic hunters. We thought that this might provide variety. That's all for now, thanks. And yes, we got some iron, which helps us rebuilding stuff. Probably we should build that stuff there though. Okay, cool. Now let's see what we can do with level up. So over here, we can increase the duration by 4 turns. This will probably help a lot. And yes, I'm going to do that. I mean, this is also powerful, so maybe this is... But this costs 3 and this both costs 3 energy, okay. No, I will go with that one. Make more use of our 3 energy. Okay, this guy, so we did increase this the last time, right? And I think that worked actually very well. But now we are at the point again where we need to consider going there. So yeah, I will take 1 point out from here. I will take this knockback. I see me using that one more often than this one. Like knockback, maybe we can push someone away or so. I don't know, but this might still be useful. And these are also, they don't sound super useful. So this is a tariff, like fearing the enemies. And from my experience from the other games, this was not super reliable. So I'm not sure how useful that is. This will probably be a better stun than this one. Will slow, weaken, and no, and confuse your foe. But it will not stun. So either you stun or you do this, right? But you will not do both. So yeah, I don't see the point of having both or having using this at all. I would rather always stun unless they're stun immune. So I will take this skill to charge at the foe. Costs 2 energy though, which is probably also useless. Okay, let's use the fear instead. Costs 2 energy. Maybe this might change like a fight in some way if we have no chance or so, and then we fear them so that they run away. I don't see that they are super useful, or I would actually use them. So yeah. And now the remaining points I will probably, like the future level ups will probably go in there. I mean, we finished the combat already. Okay, so next character. This is our healer guy. And of course he can just take this one again. And last level I took 1 point out of that to get the full charm, which definitely helped in the previous level. So that's fine. And then we've got her. And yeah, I'm not sure what we should take here. Heals and blesses, but we are not doing that much of that. I mean, she is healing sometimes, but I don't see. I mean, the teleportation is also useful, so she might want to go for the teleportation spell. We can also increase that one. I didn't even put it on the bar. Probably would also have been useless in the at least in the last fight. In the one before that, it might have helped. Damages and stuns enemies in a cone-shaped area. That sounds very powerful. So let's take this instead. Yeah. And let's take this out so that this one actually is really useful to do. Does 20% more damage. She still needs to be careful, but I think that's fine. Alright, so that was our level up, and now we need to look what we can do the next time. It might become even more difficult. Well, the last two ones, they weren't really that difficult, I guess. But and we have a level up again, so level 8. Let's see, I think level 8 dungeons might still be too hard, but we will see next time what we can find. New episodes every couple of days, so make sure to subscribe to the channel if you're interested in seeing more. And with that, thank you for watching, thank you for commenting if you comment, and See you next time. Bye bye.